Hey everyone, Dave here from RBG, and welcome to Civ 5. And I know that there's a new Civ game out, but really, it's not the gameplay that's important this time in this particular video. What is important is the fact that I haven't been uploading. Not very often, no. And there's a reason for that. A couple reasons, actually, and I will get into that right now. So, although I've been not so busy on YouTube, which that'll change. I have been very busy on Twitch. I streamed pretty much the whole weekend. Several times. Streamed some Destiny, I think on Friday night. Excuse me. Saturday. I want to say... Actually... I don't think I did stream on Saturday. I know Sunday night I streamed Salt and Sanctuary. And then Monday I streamed COD 4 and more Salt and Sanctuary, I believe. I've been really busy on Twitch, and the big reason I have been so busy on Twitch is because, as many of you know, YouTube has... a while ago, but it's starting to take effect now. But YouTube has changed their monetization policies, monetization policies, and pretty much they're doing what a lot of people think the government are trying to do to us now. They actually did that by taking away our rights to I like to call it freedom of expression. Freedom of speech in some cases. Yeah, pretty much. What it comes down to is that the new guidelines, pretty much there's a long list of rules that you have to follow or you can't monetize your videos. Such as swearing. I do that a lot. I swear a lot. Anyone from Ohio swears a lot. And if they say they don't swear a lot, they just swear in secret and they're lying to you. Don't trust them. I swear a lot, and honestly, I don't see any problem with swearing. It's just a way of expression. It's part of our freedom of speech. We can swear. You know, we have the right to swear. We can say whatever the fuck we want. Also, they've gotten rid of a couple of other things. There's a couple of other things that you're not supposed to have in your videos, such as like sexuality, which I can kind of see that. If you really want to see titties, don't go to YouTube. Go to one of millions of porn sites, and many of them are also free. Or just get on Tumblr. Seriously, you want to see some titties or people fucking? There's a lot of that on Tumblr. Not that you really see too much of that on YouTube, but what they're trying to get rid of is just any sort of sexuality. You can't talk about politics anymore. You can't talk about war or display any war in your videos anymore, or they will demonetize your video. And I know a few YouTubers that they really just play war games. I wouldn't call this a war game, but there are war aspects. So maybe this counts. I don't know. We're gonna not bother them.
What?
Yeah. There were some other things. Pretty much what YouTube is trying to do is appeal to the advertisers. They came up with a list of things that are not advertiser friendly. Which, if you gotta appeal to the advertisers, that's fine. But don't you think that maybe you went a little fucking overboard, YouTube? You went a little overboard with it, okay? And on top of that, I mean, maybe instead of trying to control us and what we do and say and show, maybe they should get the advertisers a way to pick and choose what kinds of videos their ads pop up on. Which already it kind of does that already. I watch a lot of Double Dog Gamer, and I see a lot of Battlefield ads on his. I see a lot of Battlefield ads on his videos. Haley watches a lot of like makeup tutorials and all that kinds of shit. See lots of beauty ads pop up on those videos. You know, it's already kind of doing that. And the fact that they're trying to censor us so much is just, it's going to kill YouTube. It is going to kill YouTube, because one of two things are going to happen here. Either A, YouTube's going to realize that part of my beard's bothering me. YouTube's going to realize that this was a terrible mistake. They're going to fire the people involved with this list that they've come up with, and they're going to get things back in order. Or B, YouTube's going to die out. There are a lot of YouTubers talking about, because it's their jobs, and you know, now they don't get paid for their hard-earned work, or their hard work. You know, they're thinking about locking their accounts so that no one can access them, or just deleting their fucking channels altogether. I need some beer. Sorry, hold on. I think that can get me demonetized as well. And if all these big YouTubers decide that they are going to lock and or delete their accounts, how are the people going to watch them? And then it doesn't matter if the advertisers are, it doesn't matter what the advertisers want. There's no videos for them to put their ads on, and then YouTube will die out, because that's how they make their money. Just like how we make our money. Not that RBG makes any money. We're ways away from making any money on YouTube. Although we are with View Studios now, so maybe someday that'll change. Probably not though, unless they change their fucking YouTube policy. I don't know what to do. So I started streaming a lot on Twitch. I'm getting a few followers here and there. You know, Twitch is a lot of hard work, just like YouTube is, only instead of just uploading videos and waiting to see if they get views, you know, I go live. You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how Twitch works. So that is kind of why YouTube videos on this channel have kind of stopped. Because I've been doing a lot of Twitch stuff, and especially with my busy work schedule already, you know, and then throwing all these Twitch streams on top of that, you know, there's really, I just haven't had time to edit, which, I mean, that's just a quick, that can be fixed with a quick change of schedule here and there. Instead of streaming some days, maybe edit or record, you know. And also, I'm just fed up, you know. It's kind of my dream to do this for a living. Cool. Kind of my dream to do this for a living, and YouTube is making it damn near impossible for that to ever happen. Because a great man once told me that if you love what you do, find a way to get paid for it. And I mean, it's not all about the money. I love doing this shit, but if I want to do it forever, I gotta bring in some profit. Just like any YouTuber these days, you know? Especially us gamers. We want to keep playing games and upgrading our PCs and buying the newest games and getting all kinds of cool camera equipment and microphones and everything. Then we gotta have some money. And I'm thankfully I have a full-time job with hours that actually, you know, lets me come home and do this. You know, I work from 6 to 3:30. I get home at 4, and I have all that time to record, all that time to edit, or as I found out, all that time after to stream. We're Germans, so we're going to go with honor. Anyway. I'm thankful enough to have a job, or I'm lucky enough to have a job that lets me do that as well. Oh, and plus I have weekends off. I work very, very few Saturdays, and never on Sunday. But yeah, but for a lot of people out there, this is their life, and they're working toward. They're putting everything else aside, and just doing YouTube. Well, what's the point? You know, you gotta make money. What's the point of pursuing a job if you're not gonna get paid for it? But I did some thinking, and I'm going to keep uploading. And Chris is going to start uploading. And we're going to keep doing this, and we're going to hope that option A, YouTube fixing the issue, is what happens out of all of this. Or they just don't enforce it. Because if they don't enforce it, it's like the rule's not even there. You know? You know, speed limit's 55 and I'm cruising at 70 past all the cops, and they're not fucking following me. So I guess that means I can keep going 70 for now. But yeah, so YouTube videos, I'm gonna try and get them back on track. You know, I think my motivation's coming back, especially seeing how these other YouTubers haven't quit yet. Excuse me. And on top of that, RBG is a small enough channel that RBG is a small enough channel that maybe we're flying way under the radar right now, and they're not really going to pay attention to us. So, but if it starts getting enforced and there's no signs of it stopping, honestly, RBG's gonna have to stop. That's the thing. And Chris and I will be on Twitch all the time, doing Twitch stuff. Twitch doesn't give a shit what you do on there most of the time. You know, keep your clothes on, and maybe there's like another thing that they don't want you to do. Maybe like don't do drugs on your live stream, you know, obviously. Don't punch a baby in your live stream, obviously. Stuff like that. Oh, it needs orders. I haven't played this game in forever. No! Go back. I don't have the money yet. Anyway. Build improvements. But yeah. If this is like a thing that's gonna stay, then RBGs, yeah, we'll have to stop. That's the sad part. We will have to stop. Because Chris and I are way too fucking stubborn to follow a list of rules like that. And like I said, some things I completely understand. I think one of them was, you know, if it shows any drug usage or anything like that. Yeah, don't post videos of you doing and or making drugs, please. Unless it's marijuana or something, because it's barely a drug. But, you know, we don't want kids seeing how you make meth. It's bad enough they had a whole show about it. We don't want people to see that kind of shit and be inspired by that, but most of us on here on YouTube, we're doing no harm. We're doing no harm with what we've been doing for a while now, you know. So we swear a little bit. So, you know, maybe we talk about Donald Trump or Hillary. Maybe we bring up some World War II footage on our video or something, you know, shit like that. There's nothing wrong with it. They're trying to censor us because we live in a very politically correct world right now. And fuck them then. You know, that's how they want to be. Fuck them. We will go straight to Twitch, and we will have a jolly good time, and maybe make something happen on there. But I really hope that YouTube gets their shit together, because I don't want to stop making YouTube videos for something stupid like this.
The meek shall inherit the earth.
So, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll have another video up as soon as I can. I think maybe that's what I'll do this weekend, instead of streaming constantly, is edit a bunch of videos and set them up to go live throughout the course of the week to get back on track. So yes, once again, thank you everybody for watching. Rock the fuck on, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves.